At Saturday night's main event, Kevin Owens took on Cody Rhodes in a thrilling and intense battle for the Undisputed WWE Championship. The stakes were high, the crowd was on fire, and every fan in attendance knew this was going to be a match to remember. But despite the action-packed contest, Owens came up short in his quest for the title, and the match ended under a cloud of controversy that would leave fans talking for weeks. The match itself was full of dramatic moments. Early on, Owens seemed to have the upper hand. As he set up for his signature stunner, the momentum in the arena seemed to shift in his favor. Rhodes appeared to be down and out, and with a successful stunner, Owens had the perfect opportunity to secure a pin and walk out with the gold. However, fate and circumstances had other plans. Stunner was lost. Just as Owens hit the devastating stunner, disaster struck in the form of a referee mishap. The referee had been inadvertently knocked out of the ring during a chaotic exchange between the two competitors, leaving the match without a proper official to count the pin. Owens, for a moment, stared in disbelief as his victory slipped away right in front of his eyes. His referee gave one last look at the victim and base manager, apparently half asleep in front of the copper cans, which lay open on the roster. With no one to count the pinfall, the referee situation was just one of many frustrations Owens would face during the course of this match. Frustration began to mount for Owens as the match went on. As the bout continued to build in intensity, it became evident that Owens was beginning to lose his composure. He felt the injustice of being deprived of what could have been a win, and it wasn't long before he reached a breaking point. The frustration culminated when Owens grabbed a steel chair, fully prepared to deliver a brutal blow to Rhodes. However, Rhodes, ever the resilient fighter, managed to avoid the chair shot, using his quick thinking and agility to dodge the attack. The momentum shifted once again, but this time it was in favor of Rhodes. The American Nightmare turned the tables with expert precision and hit Owens with a devastating crossroads onto the steel chair. The impact of the move left Owens unable to recover, and the referee, who had regained his footing by this point, counted the pin. The match ended in Rhodes' favor, and Owens was left reeling from the pain of defeat. But the action didn't stop there. As Rhodes celebrated his victory, Owens wasn't ready to accept the outcome. He stormed back into the ring and interrupted the celebrations, looking to take out his frustrations on Rhodes. What followed was an act of pure rage. Owens hit Rhodes with a package pile driver, an act of pure malice that left the champion writhing in pain on the mat. The scene quickly turned chaotic. Rhodes, clearly incapacitated from the brutal attack, was rushed to the back, stretchered out of the arena. The crowd was in shock, as the championship match had devolved from an intense contest to a painful and violent scene. Owens, though, wasn't done making his statement. As Owens made his way to the back, having made his mark on Rhodes' night, tensions between Owens and WWE management reached a boiling point. Triple H, the legendary WWE figurehead and authority figure, was present backstage, and the two had an intense confrontation. Words were exchanged, tempers flared, and soon it escalated into a physical altercation. Owens and Triple H pushed each other back and forth in a tense standoff until referees and officials rushed in to separate the two men. The confrontation between Owens and Triple H was a stark reminder of the animosity brewing behind the scenes. It wasn't just a heated match between two competitors. It was a clash of personalities, ideologies, and frustrations. Owens felt wronged by the way the match had unfolded and seemed to be channeling that anger toward the people he believed were responsible, starting with the referees and extending to the WWE authority figures like Triple H. Later, Owens took to social media to provide his side of the story, sharing his thoughts on what had transpired during the chaotic match. He saw a report circulating online about his attack on Cody Rhodes, but Owens was quick to issue a correction to the narrative. According to Owens, he didn't just attack Rhodes out of the blue. He did it because he felt he had been screwed out of the title due to the incompetent referees who had failed him in his bid for the Undisputed WWE Championship. In a post on his official social media accounts, Owens clarified that he had been robbed of his chance at the title. He called out the officials for their errors and questioned their ability to do their jobs correctly. Owens wasn't just angry with Rhodes, he was angry with the entire situation, and he wanted the world to know that. According to Owens, his actions were not those of a sore loser, but rather a man who had been wronged and was seeking justice in his own way. In Owens's eyes, it wasn't just the referee's mistake that cost him the title, it was the system that had let him down. For Owens, the attack on Rhodes wasn't some random outburst of frustration. It was a calculated move designed to show the world just how angry he was at the way things had gone down. As he put it, he wasn't going to let anyone forget what had happened, and he wasn't going to just let the injustice slide. The situation also served as a stark reminder of the intense and sometimes volatile nature of professional wrestling. While the fans may see the matches as scripted entertainment, the emotions and stakes for the competitors are very real. For Owens, the loss wasn't just about not winning the title. It was about the larger picture of fairness, respect, and accountability within WWE. As Owens took to social media to air his grievances, the aftermath of the match raised more questions than answers. Would Owens continue his feud with Cody Rhodes, or was this just the beginning of something bigger? Was this moment the start of a deeper rivalry between Owens and WWE's management? And perhaps most importantly, what would happen next for the undisputed WWE Championship? Next, on Saturday, next-generation feuding is soon fierce to be witnessed 2 days later at the undisputed WWE Championship. Would Owens be granted another opportunity to challenge for the title, or would his frustrations lead to further conflict with the higher-ups in WWE? One thing was clear. Owens wasn't going to back down, and he wasn't going to let anyone forget what had transpired at Saturday night's main event. Whether or not the referees were incompetent or whether Owens was truly wronged, his actions and words sent a clear message to the WWE Universe. Kevin Owens wasn't just in it for the titles. He was in it to make his voice heard and to ensure that he got the respect he felt he deserved. Unlike Kevin Owens, Joey wanted to be the first in the ring and to ensure that he got the respect he felt he deserved. As for Cody Rhodes, his victory at Saturday night's main event may have been marred by controversy, but he remained the champion. However, with Owens now lurking in the background, determined to right the wrongs he felt had been done to him, Rhodes' reign as undisputed WWE Champion might not be as secure as it first appeared. As always in the world of WWE, nothing is ever as simple as it seems. The drama, the rivalries, and the passions of the wrestlers involved create a story that is always unfolding, with new twists and turns at every corner. For now, though, fans will have to wait and see what happens next in the ongoing saga between Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and WWE management. The future of the undisputed WWE Championship remains uncertain, but one thing is for sure. Kevin Owens' pursuit of the title is far from over, and his journey is bound to take even more unexpected and dramatic turns in the coming months.